Hello, my name is Elan, and today I went to Volunteer Park. I saw an Asian art museum, water tower, and a conservatory, but they were all closed. My iPad Pro was with me to paint the cute ducks. Gigi, what's Elan doing? Gigi, she's painting the ducks. I used Procreate to draw the ducks in the pond. It was nice and warm and sunny. I could hear the birds singing and tons of cute little squirrels scattering around the park. Now I'm painting some wheat in the pond. It was so sunny and the ducks were having so much fun. Whee! Fresh water! Whee! Oh, look who came. It's a little squirrel. Hello, what are you doing? Can I see? Oh, never mind. It's nothing.
Oh, come on.
I am painting a duck on a wooden thing, sleeping. I use different brushes and colors. I will show you how to draw a duck later. Oh, look, see? That duck on the wooden thing is almost sleeping, see? Go away! I do hope you like going outside and enjoying the sun. Now I'm going to show you how to draw a duck on the iPad Pro in Procreate. Yay! Now I'm going to show you how to draw this duck. You can go to photos and try and find a duck picture. Then you go here, you go to this, slide down, copy, and then you go here, paste, ooh, and there it is. And then you can put it somewhere that you think you want to see it, smaller. Let's paint it here. So now I'm going to go to a new layer. We're gonna choose inking. And then I'm gonna draw the base of the head and body. So I think I'm going to make it here. Don't want to put the details yet. And if you think you have a mistake, you can also erase it, or you can use 2 hands and 3 hands to go back. Ooh! And now you're going to make a new layer, and I'm going to draw the feet. Well, there's no feet, but we can make a little bit of, in the water, like it's really tall. Ooh, there we go. Get a new layer. And now we're going to paint the body. I'm going to copy some of the color, and then it's there. We're gonna do this little bit of ridges. And only stop at the neck part. Then you see these little lines at the eyes. We're going to paint the eyes back on the layer. We're gonna use this. And we're gonna paint it right somewhere between the beak. Then we can go back and paint the rest of this. make sure not to go too much to the line part. Ooh, looks like a werewolf. Then I'm going to use this, and then you're going to see where it ends and make a little bit of wiggly, squiggly stuff. Ooh, nice. And let's finish up the fur part on here. Make some fur lines. Ooh, that's pretty. And then you see that little thing under its chin? It's almost at the beak, so we're going to make it a little smaller at the end. And then color it in. Yay! And you can also use this touchable and maybe smoothen up the place, make it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna go for 5 or something. And then make this a little blendy. Then I'm going to make a new layer. Maybe color up some of the ends. I'm gonna choose maybe this peach color. You're gonna make the layer under this to make it under the fur. So I'm going to make these more fur under the upper ones. Ooh. And then we're going to smoothen it up. To make it more like blending in. And now let's paint the beak part. The beak has a little bit of this brownish part on the top of it. So we're also going to make some up there. But first we're going to use the orange for it. Let's say over here, a little bit tinier. Now we use the top part of the beak. Make sure to look at the picture not to miss anything a lot. And then you can use this to make it a little more grayish, because here there's also some, and then make some orange here, mix it up. And that looks like a good beak. Then, after you paint that, we're gonna paint the big body. Ooh. That's gonna be tough, huh? So we are going to select a color. I'm going to make some of these little squiggles. These might be hard, but the more you go to the end, the more they're going to be more bigger, so they're not going to be so hard. The big tummy. And then you see that little blue part? We're gonna have to save some for that, but you see we already, so that means we will have to like erase some parts of the big places. So we go like that. Make sure not to leave half of it, because that's not going to be pretty. Now we have the little opening. Maybe we can put a little bit of ridges for decoration. There we go. And then we'll leave some big stuff. Big little snake looking scales. Ooh. Now we have this. We're going to be making the tiny ones because that's where these come in. There's also these patterns that you can also paint. And then there we go. We can also move the picture a little bit out of the way. Where's the body? There we go. Ooh, there we go. Now we're going to take another layer, put it under the body fur layer. We're going to select the body color of it. Then you're going to be picking any brush that you think would be really smooth for it. Then you're going to color it in. There's something here. Maybe we can save that. But of course, that's not the end. We still have these big, gigantic ones. They're not only that, so we're going to use the big kind of brush. A little smaller. Maybe opacity 50. We still have some more over here, so make some lines over here on the end, and then you can keep going up and up and up and up. Oops. And we have this big little feathers. And we have that big fat thing. We also need to color this part, which I think we combined it a little. It's okay because you can always just do this. Ooh. That's really good. And then we'll just finish the touch. And maybe finish some of these. Put some over here. Now let's make a new layer for the blue stuff. But of course we have some white, so we'll have to use a white brush because I don't recommend using the eraser. Make something big and make it maybe touch this one. And maybe here as well. Make it straight. And now we're going to use a bluish kind. Make this black. Maybe block some of its way. Then you want to leave the white spot, but it's going to be a little bit horizontal. It's not always straight. You can't forget about this one. You always gotta leave a little bit of white spot. You can also put some of the shadow here and then use this and maybe it's pretty good. We'll color some of it. Oh, well, we'll need to go use this layer then. Maybe cover up some of the white spots. Wow, it's looking good. Last of all, we're going to color the orange feet. We're going to make it a little bit brighter on this side and a little bit darker on this side, but maybe slightly color. And because this is on the back is more shadowy, so we'll make it a little bit darker. There's a little bit of orange. And there you have it. But why do we need to use layers? Well, because if we use layers, some of the colors won't go onto others, and if you accidentally, it won't go anywhere else. So even if we combined it, say if we on this layer, the feet can only go here, and it can't go anywhere else. Say this one part, when you saw me coloring this part, you saw that some of it erased this, but it didn't erase this part of the black. So that's how we use layers, and what that helps us make our paintings feel more good. Even Gaussian blur is really good. Let's make it all connect together to make it move wherever we want it. And there we go. Let's delete this. And we made our female duck. Let's move it. It's walking. Ping, ding, ding, ding. Now I'm going to show you how to copy it. Press this and press 3 fingers down, press copy, and then go here, paste, and then move it. Ooh, and you can make it smaller and flip. Oh, there you go. And make it a little bit over here. Yay, now we have twins. Do you like to paint? If you do, please subscribe and like. I'm waiting to be your friend.